What is up, my friends? Rob Fury here, talent relations specialist here at Streamily.com, and I am here with you know who, the man, the myth, the legend, the man that came up with hip hop keto and kick your butt off, Walter E. Jones.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Walter Jones. I'm in the house. You know what we're doing today? We're doing this live Streamily thing. You know, where we're doing a virtual signing. Got my man Rob Fury here. Let's go. We're doing it.
Yo, I would like to say on behalf of everybody here at Streamily.com and everybody that grew up watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, thank you for being here today.
Happy to be here, bro. Let's go. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, like literally to have you hear the original Black Power Ranger.
Hey, that song rocks.
See, now you're gonna make he's gonna make me feel like the black guy that doesn't have rhythm. Like, come on.
You got rhythm, man. Come on, put it in the hair right here.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
Side.
Hold on, we have some comments.
That'll make you dizzy, right?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, right here we have on our YouTube page from Jiwei Ren. Good morning from China.
Oh, from China? What up, man? Yo.
Yeah, I love this. Hold on. What is this? Oh, right here in the chat. This is July 1st in Chinese time. So welcome. Of course, you know that you have the original Black Ranger over here. Now, your moves, you're flowing, you're styling, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you could like go in and like fight all the other like black karate champion, like like Michael John White. Like, but Michael John White, I spawned though.
Okay,
like,
right.
We got to do like the super, like Shaq as. No, we don't talk about Shaq as Steel. No, good God, no. But all right, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, what do you think? Like, how many butts can you kick?
You know what? Why are you putting against my brothers? I'm like,
you know what? Forget it. You know what?
We on the same team.
Then
I'm just saying, what is
who
going on?
would you team up with besides your fellow Rangers?
Okay,
besides your fellow
I
Rangers.
see. Well, you know what, man? I would love. I love what the comic book series has done. Boom Comics. They put us with the Ninja Turtles, which is dope.
Awesome.
That's a natural fit, right?
Yes.
Ninja Turtles. We've been put with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Cyborg. Like
The Justice League. So
man, it's legendary for me. I mean, like, look.
Legend talking about legendary. Come on
in the comic book, I'm talking to Superman. I'm a big fan of Superman. I'm like, Superman was my hero. I grew up wanting to be Superman. I was trying to fly. It's like I was trying to get my fly on, and I used to dream about flying. In fact, I would dream that I was trying to learn how to fly, and I would take 3 steps, and I would jump, and I would like fly in the air, but not fall. And that would happen all the time until one day I did it because I believed it was gonna happen. I did it, and I started flying, and I just started floating up high. And once I got about 15 feet up in the air, it freaked me out, and I was like, whoa! And so I fell back down. But then I knew I could do it. So once I knew I could do it in my dreams, then I would do it over and over again. Then I started wanting to teach my friends. Look, just the 3 steps you gotta believe. That was the thing. So I was super happy to be in a comic book with Superman. I'm just saying.
That was pretty.
I would team up. That's my team up. Let's go.
We have a comment from Real Yoda on YouTube right here. You are clearly the best Power Ranger. We all know that.
Stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep it coming, man.
I'm just saying.
Let's go. Hey.
You're the only Ranger that came up with their own hip hop style. Like, not hip hop, but karate
martial
style.
Arts, right. Hip hop keto. Right?
Which you actually came up with, like your own self.
Yeah, well, in the script, it would say Zach does hip hop keto. So it was up to me to figure out what that was going to be. Luckily, I had a really talented group of stunt guys that we were surrounded by, and they came up with ideas. We came up with ideas together, and we did all kinds of creative stuff. I think we it was my concept. It was a concept of taking martial arts and incorporating like gymnastics and hip hop and break dance and these different things like some capoeira. I was inspired by Muhammad Ali when he would do a shuffle, and I was like, all right, I had to analyze that. So what is he doing when he does that shuffle? Okay, it's a distraction. He's like looking at my feet, bow, and then he hits you with the hands, right? So I was like, okay, well if I'm doing this, I got you looking at that. I thought you were the back fist. You don't even.
He done broke my nose. He done broke my nose, people.
Right. It was like I didn't break his nose, but I could have.
He could have.
I could have. Oh my. We ain't doing that. We ain't breaking nothing. Anyway.
No, but seriously, I think that is awesome. And you know what? before we even continue going down memory lane,
Talk to me.
we are gonna start off with our first sale right here.
Are we?
With our
signing
yeah,
now?
we're doing our first. We're just gonna sprinkle it in.
Let's get it ready.
Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this beautiful print.
Look at
that. Oh my God. Get that
that.
in the signing one, and then you look that in the. Oh, that's so pretty.
Ooh,
So let's move these over here.
All right.
All right, and this is for Sienna wearing
Sienna. All
right here. And this
SEIANNA. Got it. All right.
2 N's because she's that sweet.
Right.
And we have no special instructions, so just make it out to Sienna and just have a blast with that. Of course. So let's see. Oh, we have right here in
Sienna. All right.
YouTube, we have Dream Not Found. Good evening from Daytona, Ohio.
Yo, Daytona, what's up?
Okay, we have one of our like hardcore followers that has been in almost every stream. Real Yoda did ask, hold on.
What do you ask?
Real Yoda asked, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or Power Rangers Wild Force?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Really?
Yoda, really?
Was that asked of me? Of me? Come on. You know, hey, look, it's Mighty Morphin or nothing. I'm just saying.
That is
What? I mean, come on. You
is-
can't take anything can't. I mean, it's the original. It's the OG. It's like
Yeah.
it started. If we had not been successful, there would have been no other series of Rangers. You know what I'm saying? So
That is true.
You know, I mean,
Forget
you agree with
Zeo.
me, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Forget Turbo.
Talk to me. I'm like,
Forget Jungle Force.
it started with us.
Yep.
It started with the original 5, then came Tommy, then it was 6 of us.
Mm-hmm.
We made the show a hit. 80 episodes later, it moved on to the next generation. But
It was 80, really.
yeah, I did 85. I did 85 episodes before I left the show. We're on a Monday through Friday. It was on every day.
Wow,
It
my
was
gosh,
Monday
yes,
through Friday.
Because I thought
Yes.
they were reruns, but I'm like, no, they were new stuff.
Nah,
That
it was
they
new.
put-
We did 4 episodes every 2 weeks. So we did 2 episodes a week, which was crazy. I mean, that work schedule was like, yo,
Look at this right here.
it
Look
was
at that.
cray.
Look at that. Oh, right here.
It is. Rob got sound effects. He's singing. He gave you the ahs.
I'm just it's we don't have Zordon over here to be
Right.
like, good job, Jack. You know? Like,
Aye.
oh my God, I really wanted to try to get Richard Orvitz to be here.
That would have been cool.
He was super busy, but I was like, hey, Richard. He's like, yeah, Rob. I'm like, well, you're the voice of 5. He's like, yes, I am. I'm like, all right, please stop. I'm like, please, we're gonna talk all day long. Please don't do the voice. We'll talk all day long.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know, Walter's coming in. He's like, I'm busy, but I'd love to see him. So everybody gets
I love
the
that
love
dude, man.
could
He's
not
awesome.
come.
I love him. He's a good dude.
Also,
Also, we got awesome.
I have to actually take my phone off because we have a message from Mela Lee.
Oh, yo, all right.
She gave me a message to give to you.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try to find
Melanie, I
it.
love her. She's awesome.
All right, where is Mela's
We used to do looping together. We used to do voiceover work on movies. So if you don't understand what looping is if you watch a movie or a television show, and at the end of within the show, in the scene, there's people surrounding the main actors and they're extras, and they're acting as if they're talking. They're like having conversation like.
I'm so sorry. I'm literally reading this. So she said, "Hey, we used to be a part of something called The Floor. Neither of us knew what.
Floor. Oh my God.
Neither of us knew what the other did. I ran into Tim in Con 2010. And I said, "Oh my God." He said, "Oh my God, you're Ren." And she's like, "Oh my God, you're the Black Ranger."
Yep.
So
I was like, well, I didn't even know.
So she definitely wanted me to say hi to you.
Nah.
Because she's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be there with him.
I love her.
Please
She's
say
awesome.
hi.
Yes.
So that's what I wanted to do. But continue the story.
Yeah,
when I told her I promised I was gonna say.
Yes, no, we saw The Floor is another thing we used to do as well. That is like a dancing, singing event, which was they don't have it anymore, but it was amazing. Talk about the energy, it was amazing. It was like basically the concept is there's a live band and dancers from all walks of life. I'm talking about salsa. I'm talking about b-boys. I'm talking about pop lockers, tap dancers, zouk dancers. Everybody comes. They dance to the same music, and they take turns taking over the floor. So it's like you got some break dancers doing their thing, and then all of a sudden here comes some salsa dancers, and then somebody does some zouk, and then a tap dancer comes out with some wood. Pow, pow, pow.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have any Goyo Dobo Sazon in your body, he has enough flavor for everyone. If you've not seen his IG, man, all of a sudden you hear ding, 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 ding. You see what? What happened? This man could dance. I don't know if he could dance as good as
I don't know, Rob.
I'm gonna get my ass beat. You know what I'm saying? That?
I mean,
we go on the dance floor.
You know,
we go on the dance floor. Like
step up, son.
2 minutes later, all of a sudden you just see me do the Hulk, just walking away while he's still dancing. Like, what's up?
You know what's funny is one of my friends. Well, I was in Orlando. I was with a Comic-Con there, and I took some friends of mine salsa dance with me. So, you know, it's a big group of guys. There's like a bunch of us. There's like maybe 8 or 9 guys, and we're all walking. It was a pack of us, right? Okay. So we walk into the club, and they're all going to salsa dance because of me, because I want to do it, and they don't dance, they don't have a drink or whatever. I walk in. There's a beautiful girl standing there, just standing there, and she's kind of moving. I don't say a word. I just walk up, I reach out my hand. She takes my hand. I walk her to the floor. I give her a turn. I start dancing with her, and I dip her in front of the guys, and look up, and they're like, "We hate him."
Yup.
We hate him. I'm looking like this.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
See this? Y'all see that?
That's the skills right there.
Hey, there it is.
One thing I would say that one thing that black men that dance when we go to a Latin place, they hate the black guy. They're like, "Oh, el negro, why you gotta have so much flavor?"
But the thing is there's a lot of Latin people that are black. What
yeah,
I'm like, you know, Dominican Republic, like Cubans.
Yeah, like, but no, you black.
You talking about not black, but maybe American.
Yeah, American black. Yeah.
You know, the thing is, you know, it's a cultural thing. It's a language thing. But I mean. Seriously, the culture all came from Africa, you know. So
we all come from that one place.
Everything came from that place. So
and by the way, real Yoda, never judge a stranger by his clothing.
Don't do it. Hey, there you go.
You gotta love your fans. Like, man,
we got quotes,
dude,
right?
I haven't said that in like over 20-something years. Man, you guys, and that's a beautiful.
I said it one time in the script. I don't think I've ever said it again. I said it again, but you know that's cool. I love it when people come up with stuff and they tell me about things that I don't remember, because, you know, in 85 episodes, I did and said a lot of things. I had a lot of experiences, and the thing about the show is I wasn't always able to go back and see what I did. You know, I didn't see every show. I saw most of the shows. Really? I mean, we taped them on DVD on the VHS player, right? Oh, so I come home, I'm like, let me see my episode, and somebody had taped, you know, the Dallas football game. You know.
Oh, talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys. It was Monday Night Football. They were like, "Oh, sorry, the tape was in there."
Team right there. Well, I will bring up. You see, you're lucky. I don't. I have my Dallas Cowboys earpod case. I was gonna show it.
It's all right, Rob. I believe you.
Why you gotta hurt me?
I believe you're a fan. I mean, I understand. I get it.
You just hating because the Cowboys, bro.
Well, you know what? Look, I'm from Detroit. The Lions.
Oh, come on. 0-16, like 2 years in a row.
Yeah, but those are my boys right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing Detroit. Let's go. The Lions, roar! We roaring.
You know what? You got the Detroit Lions do have some spirit.
We got some spirit, man. At least we got that.
That's true, but you know what? It's not as spiritual as the Mastodon, because we're going to the next brand. Oh, you hashtag segue, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag segue.
So this one is for Wallace. Wallace has no special instructions. Just make it as Wallace.
Wallace. All right. That was like his name was gonna be Walter, but they changed their mind. They're like, your name is gonna be Walt. Let's go with Wallace. Where's
that place we go?
Wallace is good.
Wallace place? Wallace. Yeah.
Hey, Wallace, I want to know, what are the nicknames that you get? Did you ever get Wally? Did you get Wally from Wallace? I mean, because people try to call me Wally as Walter, and I was like, no. I ain't gonna be nobody's Wally. That ain't gonna happen. So,
I can see Walt, but not Wally.
I got Walt. I got I got Wallet. I got.
I'm so sorry,
Wally. One of my friends in college used to call me Wallet, and I was like, I don't know, it became endearing. It was like, okay, I mean, not that I had money.
I was about to say, like, you didn't do that.
That wasn't it. It was like, I was poor in college. I was like, I came to California and went to college with $100 in my pocket. I had a scholarship, partial scholarship, in San Diego, but I was broke, bro. I would go and have lunch, and I would pack myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, 2 or 4, pack it up in some paper towel and take it home, and that was my dinner.
Paper towels, yes. You know, my man.
Yeah,
we didn't have Ziplocs.
Yeah, hey, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. I was like, you know.
And you know what? Sometimes we use the tin foil. Put the did you ever do the egg sandwiches?
No, I don't do egg sandwiches.
You don't do. Oh. Damn,
I'm not the biggest fan of eggs.
Really?
I mean, I like fried eggs. I like scrambled eggs.
Yeah,
I don't like boiled eggs. I don't like the
Oh no! I'm talking about just a regular scrambled egg sandwich. Put it in a tin foil. Okay. Have it leave it, and all of a sudden you take it out. It's kind of warm, but you're like, yo, that's all I got anyway. That. Yeah, I was from New York. We had different type of ghetto.
Now I can understand how egg sandwich would be very appealing because it's protein.
Oh
right?
Yes.
All right, so
yes.
Wallace.
This is for Wallace.
Here we go. This is.
I love
Wallace.
how we just segue to
right.
Yeah. How do we grow?
To Wallace.
There you go. Look at the penmanship, ladies and gentlemen. This young man over here, he took cursive back in school. All right, you paid attention in class for cursive.
You know what? My my penmanship used to be really bad, but
after thousands of autographs.
What it was is because when I was a kid and I would write really super small to try to get as much on the paper as possible.
I remember that tactic. Yeah.
And so it wasn't really readable to other people, but my penmanship was not bad. So I think as I grew older and I went to college and stuff like that, I realized I need to make it, legible.
Yes.
Legibility is a good thing. Yeah.
That makes sense. So
there it is, Wallace. We got you. Let's see. There's the camera.
That's the camera, and then just pop it off right in front of you. Yeah.
Hey. All right, cool.
There you go. Got this one. Oh man, because I know that I was very fortunate and to have met you and done your Q&A panel at Michigan Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
Years ago. I'm talking about like 2000, maybe 17, 18. And
Left Hand Gang, I see you. Okay.
And
left hand.
every time, this question always comes up about the Power Rangers and their designated colors.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, there's a comment in there. I don't want to highlight it. There's right there, right here, and this is kind of pertaining right there. The one by Daniel J. Anthony.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not gonna feature that, but we can touch base on it because I know you get this all the time. But
not all the time, but sometimes
really?
I do. Yeah, it's not all the time. You know what? It's interesting. We're coming up on the 30th year anniversary of this show, right? 30 years. 30 years. How many generations is that? That's 3 decades, right? So we got.
And I was literally 5 when it started.
I would say we got 3 generations because your parents watched it with you. Bought you the toys.
Yes.
Became a fan or not of the show, but they watched it.
Yeah.
And then now people your age have kids of their own. They'll watch this show. So that's 3 generations, right?
Absolutely, yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
So when it came out, nobody was tripping. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, we have a black superhero!
Yep.
Isn't that exciting?"
Yep.
We never had a young black superhero before. There's never been a black superhero on a live action TV show. I was the first black superhero on a live action TV show.
Yes.
That was on Monday through Friday. That was in 40 countries. 40 countries. And like over 70, 80 languages.
That's beautiful.
I was youngish. But
it's great though.
I was actually the oldest one in the cast.
What? No.
Let's not talk about that right now. Zach, don't crack. I'm just saying, right?
Zach don't. That's gonna be the new T-shirt. Zach, don't crack. Yeah, you know you don't crack, Zach.
But the show was I was a role model for millions of kids around the world. So
me too, man.
There's nothing about that character or it's iconic. It's not. There's nothing that was racist about it. I mean, I understand how some people looked at it and went, "Oh well, but the black actor was in the black suit, and then the Asian actor was in yellow suit." But that wasn't the original thing. In the original cast, in the pilot, the girl in the yellow suit was Latin.
Yeah, Latina, yeah.
Right.
I remember that.
But then she asked for more money. She got released, and they had to find the next best actress. And it turned out to be Thuy Trang, who was perfect because she gave. Yes, me too. I miss her so dearly. But she gave our cast an element of spirituality that we needed to make us likable. Because otherwise, we could have just been bullies. You know what I'm saying? We could have just been like, oh, they're all martial artists and they're really good and they're beating everybody up, right?
Especially Bulk and Skull. Like,
Right.
they had no skill.
But
you know?
see, Twee gave us this element of peace and love for the world, and you know, let's not pollute. Let's like save our energy, save the world. This really positive, happy energy, which was beautiful. And she happened to get the role of the girl that was the Latin girl that was in the yellow costume. So when that happened, it was coincidental. It was like, oh, okay, well, you know, I was already in the black suit, but now we got an Asian girl in a yellow suit. At that time, none of the kids looked at that first season. None of those kids looked at it and went, "Oh, that's racist." No,
I don't think anybody saw that. It was
Nobody
when you're
saw that.
older and you're just joking
when you got
about
older
it.
and you're joking about it, and somebody said, "Wasn't it racist?" And you're like, "It was."
And
nah, let's not put that on Rangers. That's not what it
The
was.
funny thing is that they're like, oh, well, you know, the Red Ranger who was Native American. I'm like, no, he wasn't.
He's not Native American.
Of course he's trying to stop Native American.
People start trying to ask that, and the
Yes.
Green Ranger, you know, he was really a frog in another life. You know.
Are you serious?
And the Blue Ranger, you know, anyway.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's so all of that is ridiculousness, and let's
Yes.
not bring that negative energy to something that was so
Exactly.
positive. We're coming up on our 30-year anniversary. We're celebrating diversity in the cast. We're celebrating positive role models. We're celebrating, you know, inspiring kids in 40 countries around the world. Not many people can say they did that. So
Yep.
there we go. That's what we're celebrating. Not any of the other garbage. Let that go.
Exactly. And you know
Let it
what?
go.
With time, it is a joke. It's a funny joke because you know what? If you watch Power Rangers and you make that joke,
Yeah.
it means you watched it. That means you loved it.
Yeah.
That you could make that joke. I don't think anybody was serious about that. But if you are serious, dude, it's for kids. It's for stop it.
Well,
Seriously.
it
You
was
know?
for kids, but now it's for everybody because
That is
I mean,
true.
now
They're not
I
even
meet
teenagers
parents.
with
No, I
attitudes
meet
anymore.
parents who say, "I came home and my son was watching Power Rangers, not just Power Rangers, but your episodes," and I was like, "Move over."
Let me talk. Let me talk.
Hey. Don't you gonna love this part? Yeah. No, I'm saying like that.
You see,
So
teenagers with an attitude,
teenagers
a
with
positive
a
attitude.
positive attitude.
That is true.
You know what? And that was the thing. It was the attitude was positive. We were positive. We had attitude because we were confident. Because we excelled at what we did. We were all leaders in our own right.
Yes.
And when we came together as a team, we were a squadron of leaders.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody
Oh my god. You see, this is the geek in me right now. I gotta watch it. All right. So, right, because you're saying we're leaders, and canonically within the show,
Yep.
you, Jason, and Trini went to the leadership conference.
Right. We went to the yeah.
Yes. Now, because of Boom Studios and the comics, they said that I don't know. It's just a comic book canonical vision, but you guys didn't leave to leave. You guys actually
We
left
became an extreme
the
leader.
Mega Rangers.
The Mega Rangers,
and
yeah.
I was just like,
An elite group of Rangers that travel intergalactically around,
Oh, that's awesome.
helping to save other Ranger crews and so forth and so on. Yeah.
So that's why I want to ask you, like, how did you feel that because of the storyline that happened at the time and the non-storyline reasons why you left, that you just left, and then now, how does it feel that Boom Studios came back? They're like, you know what, we're gonna show so much respect to those three that we're gonna show that no, they didn't just leave the show. No, they left this one iteration to become something bigger.
I love that. I love that.
I thought it was so beautiful when I heard about it a
was
couple of
beautiful.
months ago. I was like,
Yeah, that was. I think that's such a great storyline, and it's well deserved because the movie that happened. When we left the show, that's part of the reason we left the show is because the contract was already bad for the TV show, but for the movie, it was for 3 movies. And it was a really bad contract, and it was like, come on, we got to negotiate this. And so what we did
$5
is
and a pack of bubblegum?
basically.
No.
I mean, we were standing up for what we believed in. We were standing
Absolutely.
up for our rights. We were
Yes.
standing up for, not being intimidated. And, at the end of the
You know
day,
your worth.
we knew our worth.
Absolutely,
We ended
right.
up having to leave the show. But
yes,
in us standing up, we made it better for everybody else.
yeah.
So, we were being leaders as we were, teaching other people to be leaders. So that's what it was.
Honestly, me being an up and coming actor, when I heard the real reasons why you left, I'm like, That's my man right there. Like all three of you guys, yes, because you guys are like, screw you. You're not going to use me, and I know my worth. I'm standing my ground. If you don't like it, I'm out.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so admirable because a lot of people, they've just been like, no, I'll just suck it up.
Yeah, I mean, like being an actor who is on a hit TV show that's crushing it.
Dude,
I mean,
no. It wasn't a hit. You shut down the
a
LA
phenomenon.
freeway.
Right.
Okay? You shut down the freeway. In LA, it was backed up for you guys have please tell the story.
We did a show at Universal Studios that shut traffic down from downtown all the way to Universal. It was so big. It was such a big event that we were on World News Tonight, and like Tom Brokaw and everybody else.
Oh my
that
God,
was
that
was a news anchor. We're talking about this show we did. It started off as being a small show. We were supposed to do it for I think a group of 500 people. But then they called and said, hey, there's more people that want to see the show, so we have to move it to this other venue. They moved it to where the Wild West Stunt Show is, and that was going to be like 2,500 people could be there, and which is a show I did, in fact. But then I guess more people called in. So many the numbers got so big that they said we're moving it from there to the Universal Amphitheater, which is where Michael Jackson would do a concert. I mean, it's a huge venue, and they told us we were going to do one show. We ended up doing 6 shows in one day. We showed it out 6 times in one day.
No breaks.
Probably the most, like break between shows, but it was probably the biggest rock star moment I've ever had. Because they were like, he dons the power of the mastodon. He is Walter Jones. Zach, the Black Ranger, took off the helmet. Crowd was like, lights everywhere, just flashing lights. It was like, it was crazy.
So awesome.
Yeah, it felt like when you watch Star Trek and they hit warp speed or whatever, it's like, it's crazy.
I would have likened it to the MCU early stages.
Okay.
Because like to see you, dude, you shut down traffic, dude. Not even like the only people that shut down traffic now, the president, or maybe Kanye, maybe, but it's usually the president. You have to be extremely important in LA to have the highways and freeways shut down, backed up for 4 hours.
And everybody showed up for that show too. All the celebrities came out with their kids. They were all coming backstage.
They just left their cars on the freeway. I'm gonna go see the Black Ranger.
I just remember coming out and like saying hi to taking pictures with like celebrities and their kids, and I was like, man, this is a big deal. This is crazy. Wow. Like, it was already weird that the toys were selling out, over Christmas, and people were fighting in the toy stores to get the toys. It was like, that was wild. Yeah, we didn't even get the toys. What we should have done is we should have went to Toys R Us as a group.
Be like, yo,
Caused
that's me. That's literally me.
They were like, okay, well, that ain't happening here. Take all the toys. You get everything you need, But
that should have been.
Yeah, we didn't even get the toys back then in the day. That was crazy.
But you know what? You didn't get your toys back then, but your fans are going to get their prints. Segue.
See how he did that? He was like, I'm going to do this segue real quick.
So we have Isaac right here, Isaac Atkins, and there's no basic special instructions. Shout out to, basically he just wants to give a shout out to the Game Over Hangover
No
podcast.
Podcast 4.0. Not at all.
No. So right there, Isaac, just make it out to Isaac. And
to Isaac. All right, Isaac. Let's see. We got Isaac.
And he's not from the Love Boat.
And that
The Love Boat. Hey.
They don't know nothing about the Love Boat. I worked on the Love Boat.
Did you?
I worked on Princess Cruise Lines. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you worked on the show. I'm like, man.
No, I worked actually for the Pacific Princess, which is
cool.
what the show was about.
Oh.
So actually, I used to watch the show, and then I went on the boat on the ship, and I worked as an assistant cruise director and entertainment staff, and I did all the shows on the ship.
That is
cool.
pretty cool. So were you singing? Were you dancing?
I was singing, I was dancing, I was acting, I did jokes, I ran bingo. For those two little ducks, quack quack, B-22. Yeah.
So was this before?
This is before Power Rangers.
I would have.
I did that for 3 years.
While you're doing, hey, by the way, B-4. It was like, I feel like that would be awesome. So yes, this one is for Isaac, and let's see what other. We have Roy Yoda shedding out those hearts of love right there. This is an interesting comment. So this comment is from Jaiwin Ren, and it says, Zach's hip-hop style is very popular in China.
Really?
I did not know. I don't think he knew that. So now,
I haven't been to
That
China
right?
yet. I gotta come there and do an appearance. I would love to come to China and do an appearance because I know we got a lot of fans there, and as well as Japan, where the show originated.
Super Sentai.
Super Sentai.
Do you
20
have you
years.
ever watched Super Sentai?
I've seen some of the episodes, and I've met some of the actors, which is amazing.
That's
And those
really
guys, I commend because they really did everything. They did, you know, they were in all the buildings with the fire and explosions and the squibs going off, and yeah, so they did everything. Yeah.
That's pretty freaking awesome. So let me see what we have. The comments are pretty good. Oh, actually, we have a comment right here. Where is it? I saw it over. Oh, right here. So, Ro Yoda, would you be interested in being in a Power Rangers movie? So basically, I think he's talking about the new iteration, the new like theatrical saga of Power Rangers. Like, would you be interested if they were calling you, be like, hey, Zach, come on and make a guest cameo from being an Omega Ranger, Zach? Like, would that be something that you were interested in, or you're like, I'm gravy?
This is my opinion. I think that just like Stan Lee was an Easter egg in all these different Marvel movies, any iteration of Power Rangers or TV show or animation, they should have us as Easter eggs, if not featured, because
I feel that.
we are the origination of the show. So in America, so which is you know, it's a thing. I think all the fans would love it. In fact, the last movie, I think that was they had Jason Frank and Amy Jo Johnson
yes.
at the very end of the movie.
Which
But
was like,
basically it's
oh,
extras.
oh.
I mean, like, because they just kind of waved, you know. It was like,
Well,
I
weren't
think
they
they
in
pointed-
danger or something like that? I don't. Man,
No.
I'm sorry. That last movie
No,
pissed me off, man.
It didn't have any.
Did you like that last movie? You can be real.
I thought it was entertaining. I thought they missed the mark on a lot of things.
Dude, the Zords, I almost threw up in my mouth. It was just, yo, you ever see someone and you're like, oh snap, she looked good, and then she turned around, you're like, oh, what the hell? That was what the Zords were. They're just ugly. They weren't specified. Like, I'm sorry, the Mastodon did not look like a Mastodon.
Now I'm gonna keep my Mastodon because
Yeah.
that Mastodon had like 6 legs. And
Was it even a It was like a caterpillar. Like I didn't understand it. I did like that. They said that Zordon was like an OG Green Ranger.
Red Ranger.
Ranger,
right?
yeah, OG Red Ranger. So I was like, okay, and then Rita was like a original Green Ranger. I was like, okay.
You're like, okay, that's taking us to a different place.
Yeah, but I was like, I like Zordon, giving Zordon a little bit more like,
Yeah.
more weight, and to have Bryan Cranston, he was literally a voice of a couple of like monsters. Now he's talk about full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
Talk about Jason. This next one's for Jason.
All right, Jason. What up, man?
Jason, no special instructions, just
What up, Jace? Here we go.
Yes,
I
sir.
got a pen in my hand. About to get this sign on. So this is my first time doing this on Streamily, guys. This virtual autographs and signing and the interview. I'm having a good time. What do you guys think? Is it good? Can I get a thumbs up? Are we happy or
You know what? Everybody flood the chat right now with emojis. Right here, right here, right here,
like
right
the
here.
waves. I see y'all.
And don't forget, if you want to get your prints, go to streamly.com/Walter Jones and get your prints right now. Because
Right
you know what?
now.
If you're watching this stream right now and you're not getting your prints, what are you doing with your life? What you doing with your life? You better be doing something. There you go. All right. Oh, we got the emojis. They're coming in.
We like the emojis. Hey.
Okay. So we have another question. This is by the Macalovit. I am not even gonna try to pronounce that name on YouTube. It says, "Hey Walter, have you met Seiju Uman, the Urangi Ranger, Black Ranger?"
The Zoo Ranger, Black Ranger, yes, I
was
did.
not even trying to say that. I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah, no, Zoo Ranger. Yeah, I did meet him at Power Morphicon.
Oh, are you gonna be there this week?
I will be there. So come on down. We're gonna be there. Power Morphicon is going down this year. Look, it's
gonna
the
be hype.
year
It's gonna be
before
hype.
the 30th, y'all. I'm just saying, it's like 30 years. Come on, man. And I'm only 29, so I don't understand how that happened. But here we go. Let's go. I'm just saying. I'm like, hey.
I'm sorry. It's like 30 years. I'm only 29 though.
I'm only 29, so I'm not sure how we celebrating, 30 years. But I did grow a beard, a little mustache.
Like literally, it's so funny that all the stuff, all the comments, at least 80 or 90 of them say either Zach don't crack, or you're a vampire.
I am not a vampire.
How old are you?
I'm older than most and younger than some.
Fair enough. Hold on, we have Kelsey. She said, how do I get an autograph? You have
Kelsey.
to go to streamily.com/Walter Jones to get your autograph. I will put it in the chat right now so you guys can actually see where to do it. Right there. So it's in the chat. 3, 2, 1. That is where you can get your autograph, young lady.
Just made it happen.
Oh.
Yo, for all the people that are following me on my Instagram at Walter E. Jones on Instagram, I just want to thank you for the love. Thank you for following the live right now. We're live on this piece. I'm like, let's go. I never do this, but I'm
fun.
like, this is cool.
Fun. And
So
on top
I
of that,
appreciate all my people.
You got people from China, you got people from the Netherlands, you got everywhere. And this is a beautiful thing about Streamily.com. You're able to meet all of your fans all across the world in one place. And on top of that, you guys, if you're in the UK, if you're in Costa Rica, you could go to streamily.com/Walter Jones and get your print, and we will ship it to you. And on top of that, in the cons, they get what? A couple of seconds to talk to you. Hey, oh my God, bye. Now, look, all day long, you talk. We're on stream for 35 minutes, and you see this beautiful man's face the whole time, ladies and gentlemen. Streamily.com/Walter Jones. Go do it. And with that, going to the next one for Michael, not
and
Jackson.
the next one, Michael, okay?
Not Jackson.
Michael. See? Michael's one of those funny names, though. Like, is it
E
ever
or the A? You will swear,
yeah. I don't know. Like, like my middle name is Emmanuel. It's Walter Emmanuel Jones, right? But it's not biblical Emmanuel. It's not double M or double L. It's Emanuel. So I think a lot of people, when they look for my name, they spell the Emmanuel wrong. They do double L or double M.
I would say that double.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
singular,
right?
Singular.
But it's singular, yeah. So Michael is one of those names where it's EAL most of the time. Every now and then it's AEL.
Yeah, I know.
Michael.
Michael. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how much fun we were having here. It's only 36 minutes into an hour stream, and you gotta love it. You have to love it. Right here, Streamily.com, Streamily Studios, the original and most flavorful Power Ranger. I say flavorful because did you not see the battle with him versus a Bulk?
Oh yeah,
Bulk
that
is the big man. Like when he's like, oh, you could do this. All right, cool. Did a handstand on the counter like nothing. I'm like,
what's funny is
what?
like when we did that scene, it all just kind of happened right there because we don't know what's going on. I'm like, they're like, okay, and the script just says Zach and Bulk have a dance off, a hip hop keto dance off in the juice bar. So we don't know where it's gonna be. We get in there in the morning. The camera's set up, and they go, okay. The director goes, all right, so you guys are gonna battle. The first thing we're gonna do is, let's see, it's gonna be you do some of your hip hop keto, and he's gonna try to emulate you. So I do my hip hop keto, right? I do my thing, and then Bulk, who's also, who's an amazing dancer actually. He did like the routine from Rhythm Nation. He's like, you can actually see it. He actually did Janet Jackson's choreography from the video, and so he killed that. And then I do some spins. And I do like some pirouettes, right? So I study jazz and tap and ballet, and I can do. Most professionals are required to do 2 to 3 pirouettes. You got to be able to have that in your belt to be able to be a professional dancer. So 3 is something I'm pretty comfortable with, and I know I got 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, did. But on this day, I did 6. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Came out, did a split, came up, and was like, I've never done that many spins ever in my life, and I have not done it again since. So and it was captured. It was captured on camera. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh! Awesome. Every time I see that, I'm like, I did that, right? It was dope.
I think that's pretty damn awesome. Hold on, we have somebody's like, okay, order in. That means we're getting more orders. That means go to streamly.com/Walter Jones and get your prints. If you guys don't see it, it's literally in the stream right there. You can see it right on the bottom. Streamly.com/Walter Jones. Bye. And with that, you know what time it is? It's Morphin time! This one is for Jason Whitfield.
Jason Whitfield.
Oh my
All right.
God! His special instructions: Buffalo Bills suck 2020.
Oh wow.
Oh, you know that's for
Okay.
a friend. You know that's for a friend. Oh, that is so not right.
Is this your friend?
I don't know who that is, but whoever Jason is getting this for is a Buffalo Bills fan. And oh man, well, kind of sucks though. Kind of sucks for them, but it sucks for the person that is a Buffalo Bills fan. But it's awesome because they're getting a great print.
It's like a great momentum. Memento, rather. Let's see, where do I put that? Let's see. Why don't I do my name over here?
Oh, okay. This is an interesting question. Okay, so he says, how does it feel to have played one of the few Rangers that have worn the Dragon Shield in live action?
Ah, well, you know what?
That's a very good question because that's an honor to.
I think
even
it was
touch
pretty
that.
cool, and I think it looked better on me, so I should have kept it. I'm saying it should have been mine. You know, in the comic book, actually, they say that Rita offered the power of the Green Ranger to Zach first.
Yes, I did see that. I did see that.
But
And-
Zach didn't want to betray his friend, so he turned her down.
Well, you didn't just turn her down. You whipped Goldar's ass to get yourself out of that. See, you know I'm a geek. I read the comics.
He's like, I read everything.
Well, I love the fandom, so it's like I want to be invested in it. Like right now, I could just right now with other people in the stream, I could say at least 80% have binged Power Rangers to the great extent and have gone down YouTube rabbit holes, finding out, you know, like facts and everything like that, and it's awesome because you know what, when you do talk to someone and you're like, oh yeah, you know the original Rangers here, you know they went to the Omega Rangers, like, and they're like, what's an Omega Ranger? Like, haha, I know something you don't know, you know. So
Man, I gotta get you on. You gotta
Right?
get you up on the facts.
Exactly. Oh, do we have? Oh, this is a brand new print that we just got. This one we actually have to get. Printed, so we're gonna pass. I love how they're friends. Apparently, you can tell they're friends. You can tell they're
Miami
friends.
Dolphins are awesome.
Michael
2022.
JH. We currently do not have that printed out right now. It was a brand new order, but we will get that done for you soon enough. Don't worry
right at
about
you.
that.
Yes.
Trust me. And on top of that, if Walter does not come into the studio to do a signing, he can always do a signing at the comfort of his lovely posh home. I'm assuming it's posh.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's mine. So, hey.
I'm trying to stay straight, but I can't, man. Yeah. So he can always do it on his IG as well. So Michael, we've got you.
Love all the love from all the fans. You guys are awesome. We got the best fans in the world.
I
gotta say, we got the
do.
best fans
You do.
in the world. I mean, like, we've been supported for 30 years by people that that are just there 100%. You know, we got some of the best fans, good, kind-hearted people. I mean, like, you know, when you go to a Comic-Con, you never see anybody fighting. You know, you never see anybody mad. People are happy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a happy space.
You'll see people like hungry, hangry, like
Hangry, oh yeah. You gotta get some food,
yes.
right?
But besides that, no, everybody's always happy, joyful, and then after the couple of days, conquered. But
Yeah.
this one is this beautiful print of the original. Oh, it's so beautiful.
This is the folks.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't know y'all had the Streamily logo on the pin.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how you roll.
put it up there. Streamily.
Yeah, we try to do that, and
I
whenever
see.
you sign at home, we actually send you a couple of these so you can have
Okay.
it yourself at home as well.
And so this is to Tyler.
This is for Tyler. Instructions. My brother and I are huge fans of the Power Rangers, and I would love it if you wrote something cool or inspiring. The show made up our childhood and helped us get through a lot as we were growing up, and the Black Ranger was always my favorite. He's the coolest.
Ah, the coolest. I like to be in the coolest.
You were the coolest. You had rhythm and flavor. You could dance.
You know what? But how come Angela was avoiding me? What's the problem? I mean, Angela was like, she was fine though. She was fine.
I'll be right. I'll be real right now.
Yeah.
Zach should have ended up with Kimberly. And don't you see how Kimberly's like right next to Zach in his picture? I'm just saying.
Nah, I mean, we couldn't have that in the family, man. You know, family, you can't like eat. We gotta go to work every day.
Yeah, that's...
You know, you don't want no problems.
But yet again, but you guys were like teenagers with attitude, so it's like...
We were. We don't want to have attitude with each other. We need to have each other's back, not be at each other's back. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. But I think in show, you guys could have dated.
I think Zach would have dated Trini, actually.
I did kind of see that, because you guys were like, kind of like, cool.
Nah, that was my people. She was my people. I mean, like, and beautiful person, beautiful personality, beautiful everything. So, and we laughed a lot together. It was cool, you know. That was my girl. But my friend, obviously, that's what I'm saying. But
it's kind of, it's like every time we mention it, it's just like, it's kind of somber.
Yeah, I mean, I wish she was here to see how much love we got from the fans, because that would be amazing.
She did see some of it, though.
She did. I mean, well, you know, she did the movie The Crow and the popularity show.
Angels, yes.
I mean, we were doing shows back then. We would do like auto shows, and she, you know, lines around the block. However, it's different because you guys are grown up now. So whereas you were kids before, and you're like, you come up and you were shy and was like, I don't want to look at you because I'm nervous. Now you guys come up, you got a story. You're like, yo, bro. So when I was a kid, I did this, or I got motivated by you to become this, and I joined the military. I'm like, I'm a Marine, and you know, I'm like, these kind of things they stand out on the sense that we see how our positive reinforcement actually, you know, manifested itself in your life. So that's pretty amazing.
That's beautiful. And while you're signing that, I'm like looking at the comments, and hold on. Real Yoda said, "Oh wait, I remembered where I saw you before. Mighty Med as Doctor."
Oh yeah, I did a little episode of Mighty Med. Yeah,
you have to love our fans. They go obscure, my friend.
Yeah,
they will go
Med.
deep into your IMDb, my friend.
Yeah, my friend Danny Wayne.
What is that about?
Danny Wayne is a stunt coordinator on that show, and asked me. He's like, "Hey, I got this doctor position. Do you want to do it? It's like it's a little stunt. You get like you got a pull." And I was like, "Yeah, why not do it?" So I mean, I like doing Disney stuff anyway. I like my movie that I did called Brink on Disney. That was one of the top rated movies of Disney's movies. It was an inline skating movie. Yeah, Brink. I played Boomer on that show. A lot of people didn't recognize me because, whereas my hair is long now, it was long on the Power Rangers, I had this short cut. So people didn't know. They were like, "Is that?" I know that dude looks familiar, but they didn't get it.
Why do I feel like I kind of remember that movie?
Yeah.
But it was like an old... See, Disney movies, we kind of just ran through all the Disney movies, watched them, and we had so much fun, we kind of forgot a lot of things. So it's like, I would have... We had Team Pup and Suds, and we had the Exploiters. I think that's what we called them. Yeah. Anyway. No.
Team X-Blades. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this right there. For the signing camera, for the
there
regular camera. Oh, that's so
whoop
beautiful.
to the whoop.
Oh, that is so beautiful right there. Oh my gosh.
So it looks like we're coming up on almost the hour in. Huh?
Yeah. It's 47 minutes in right now. We got 13 minutes left.
All right.
Right now we're going to number 3, which is Alex. It's number 4. Come on.
We're gonna sign some more autographs then. Let's go.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's start getting the autograph thing going flowing now.
Let's get this. This is for Alex.
Every time it says 19 left, we get one now. It says 19 again, so that means more people are buying. So please don't forget, go to Streamily.com/Walter Jones and get your prints. So Alex, no instructions, just make it out to Alex.
To Alex.
Oh, we have Tales from the Grid. And YouTube says, Zach, Alex, you definitely inspire me. I wear black every day.
Every day? Look, I love wearing black. You know, every day.
Day.
I love wearing black. Black is one of my favorite colors to wear. I wore it all the time on the show. And I still continue to wear it every day. I mean, like, not every day. I wear colors, but I like wearing black.
It's like more like we wear mocha.
Okay.
That wasn't that funny, but all right.
Let's go with that. And that's funny because when we first did the show, they said the costume came out, wardrobe came out, and said, "Oh, your costumes came in. your superhero costumes, because we had never seen Rangers. We didn't know what we were gonna look like, and so I was like, ooh. So I'm the first one in the wardrobe room, and I see the suits hanging up. I see the red costume, and I'm like, oh, that red is nice. And I see the black one. I'm like, oh, I want this one. And they're like, that's yours. I was like,
yes, yes,
yes.
I'll pick my
I got that black costume. Let's go. I was like, it's gonna look good on me.
The sleek and shiny.
Now it's sleek and shiny. Let's go. I was like, hey. Plus, for me, I'm a dude from Detroit, Michigan. Like, Detroit in the house. What up, Detroit? Motown City. What's up, D? The Detroit player. Like, anyway, so I'm from Detroit, and Detroit is a predominantly black city. So for me to leave that city and come to San Diego or California, where I finally understood what it was meant, what they meant by minority, because I didn't understand that before. I was like, okay. Okay, black people minority, and okay, I didn't know that. So, but to represent and to be the first black superhero on live action TV, and to be from Detroit, I was really excited. That made me like, it gave me a sense of pride, because I'm like, I wanted to stand up for my city. I wanted, like, a lot of people came from Detroit. Aretha Franklin, like all these Tommy Hearns, all these amazing people. So I was proud to be another positive image from the city.
That's awesome. So. And a positive image not only for the youth, not only for the black community, but just for anybody that wanted to live out a dream.
Oh yeah. I mean, like that. I think the show what it made kids believe is that you can, whatever you put your mind to, you can do. You just got to choose it, and you can make it possible. But in order to be all that you can be, you have to put effort into being the best that you can be. So I think that was an important message. And I remember all the PSAs we had about anti-bullying and stay away from drugs and everything else. We were official DARE representatives, and
that's cool.
it was like all of those things that we did that were positive. I feel like it made ripples in the world. You were rocking the water and it had ripples like that. Mm-hmm. Well, 40 countries, that's a lot of ripples.
Yep.
And it makes me proud. Makes me proud. This is to Thor.
To Thor.
Hey, I have the power.
You can write whatever you like. It's Morphin time, etc. Thank you for all you do for the Rangers community and more.
Got you.
And we have a comment on our YouTube from Philip Truesdale. Says, "Do you remember being in Lima? I got your autograph the last night, and still tell stories of you riding in my car."
Yeah, I remember being in Lima. I had a good time down there. It was cool.
Lima, Peru. How was that? For a Comic-Con? Or just vacation?
It was Comic-Con. Yeah.
Wait,
Lima. Hold on, wait.
Lima, Peru. I would assume it's Lima, Peru.
Wait, now I'm confused. I went to Lima, Peru.
unless it's Lima somewhere else.
No, I haven't been to Peru yet. I want to go because I love Peruvian food. I love lomo saltado.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I haven't been.
Wait, no. It's Lima, Ohio.
Oh, I was like Peru. I was like Lima, Ohio. That's familiar.
That sounds familiar.
Like, wait, Peru? I ain't been to Peru. I remember going to Peru.
Yet.
Not yet. But I did just come from Chile. Peace out to my people in Chile. I had a great time in Chile.
Did you wear a coat?
A coat? No, I wasn't Chile. I was in Chile.
I'm so bad. I'm so sorry.
Dad jokes. Are you dad?
Not yet.
Okay, it should. You'll be one.
Yeah.
I went to Chile. I've been to Brussels. I've been to Scotland. I've been to Ireland. I've been to Indonesia. I've been to Brazil. My people in Brazil. Oi, tudo bem, yo, Brazil. I'm coming there in a couple of weeks. I'll be in Fortaleza for Brazil. So y'all come on out and check me out. I'll be out there.
Only thing I know in Portuguese is popozona, duh.
Who did what?
Popozona.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, sure you don't.
What?
You don't know popozona? Popozona, it just means big butt.
I thought that was bunda bonita. But maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, you see, look at it. I love how you know the other one.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It happens. But at least we have both terms have bunda. So we already know that.
I like big. Anyway,
bunda. So number 5, let's go for Ricky.
This is Ricky.
Ricky, no instructions for Ricky. No instructions for Ricky.
Ricky. So, how many of you guys watched? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it. I did this animation project. It was a Christmas cartoon, and my character name was Ricky. If you don't know about it, check it out. It's on Rotten Tomatoes. It didn't do very well, but it was fun. I worked with some great people. We had some great people on the project. The problem with it was we had this animation program that we're doing animation on that wasn't quite developed yet, so it was a little spotty, but it was fun. But my character name was Ricky. That's what made me think about it.
See you, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's full circle. Full circle.
This is that. This photo reminds me of like being a quarterback. I'm like, I'm like, I'm the quarterback. There it is. Got my helmet. There it is, Rick. Got you, man.
Yep.
Wow.
We got some people in Canada all up in the stream too. The Canadians. There you go.
Got some Canucks. I love Canada.
Do
I had a show on Nickelodeon called Space Cases, and I spent like 2 seasons in Montreal.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada, beautiful place.
Oh man, beautiful.
So
I ate poutine.
It snows in July.
You know what?
You know what I mean.
It was.
You know?
I'll tell you what though. In the
Ladies,
wintertime,
oof.
it was cold.
Oh
but
no,
it was,
I'm talking about the ladies.
I know you're talking about something
Right,
else. Yeah,
the ladies
yeah,
look-
I got you.
Oh man, beauty. I'm sorry, the women in Montreal are gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
And I have family. I was like, oh my god, it's snowing in July. Look at all this beautifulness. Look at all this beautifulness.
He's like, I'm quite happy here. Yeah. He's like, I got a vacation.
I channeled my inner Blazing Saddles.
Let's see.
What do I wear that?
There you go.
There you go. Oh, and Ren Jiwa, this is for you.
All right, Renji.
And please add, it's Morphin time.
It's more for
To Ren Jiwa. Gotta love that.
Do you speak Japanese or?
No, I do not speak Japanese. I speak Haitian Creole.
Okay.
Because my mom is from Haiti. So I do speak that, and I used to speak Russian/Ukrainian because my ex-wife is Russian.
Oh, really?
Ukrainian, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I spoke it. I could have like a conversational piece with a Russian speaker for about 5 minutes. And
Okay.
then I said, no more. Yeah, but that's great though. But it's fun. What other languages do you speak besides Portuguese? A little Spanish? I think you speak a little Italian.
I speak a little Spanish, a little, like bits and pieces here and there. I speak a little Swiss German, a little German, a little Spanish, a little bit of
Funk,
everything, like
little funk, a little-
little bits and pieces here and there. I'm learning Spanish right now. I'm on Duolingo.
Oh,
Learning my
nice.
Spanish, trying to get my Spanish on. So
How is your progress going for Duolingo?
I have a 52-day streak.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good
So
stuff.
I'm trying to,
Okay.
trying to be dedicated.
This is a lot of our Chinese viewers right now.
Oh wow, yo, what's up,
Ling
China's in
Guardian.
the house? I
You
love
see-
that.
Dude, oh my god, this makes me feel so
Is that
happy
Ling
and awesome.
Yuzhang? Is that
Uh,
how I say that?
Jiang, Ling Yongzheng.
Yuzhang, yeah.
Yeah. Please add Ling Yongzheng Ace and just make it out. But this is
That
this
is
is
dope.
why I love working for Streamily. Like
Yeah.
you at a
like
Comic
the-
Con,
you
you
like
wouldn't
the
be
reach.
able to do that.
Right.
Like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Guys, literally go to streamly.com/Walter Jones because you literally.
What time is it in China right now?
I will tell you right now. Oh no, never mind. I can't.
You say you can't.
Oh no, I can actually. What time? Oop. Let me actually. This person's name first.
Yeah, exactly.
There you
Like, it's UNX
IANG. Ace. All right. What time is it in China? Well, technically we're gonna have to do mainland China because China is so big. It is almost 11 a.m.
11 a.m. All right.
Yeah,
So
it's
good
10,
morning.
yeah.
Hey.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. It's like
Yeah,
July
10:58.
1st. Yep. Oh,
There we go.
I think, no, that wasn't, there's that, Ren was before. Yeah, so we just got
Okay.
Ren's stream right now.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? I see you down there too.
Real Yoda, you don't speak Spanish, you just use Google Translate. Stop that. Stop that.
What's up, bro? I see you over there. Somebody said, when you coming to LA? I live in LA.
Like,
What are you talking about?
don't tell him that. Be like, where in LA you at, baby boy? No, he lives in San Bernardino. No, you don't.
There we go. Lin Yu Zhang, thank you very much.
You see how he just said that name so crisp? Man, this man got skills. Man's got talent, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Ace. So number 9 right here. Oh, yes. The group shot again.
Oh, the group shot. Gotta love that.
We're definitely going to start getting a group shot for you. And when we have all the Rangers here, we're going to have it posted right on the Streamily Studios wall.
Well, that'd be amazing.
Yes, because I think that is.
Do you know
so
we've
awesome.
not all been together since we left the show? Actually, we
No.
were all together at the premiere of the movie for the first time in 20 some odd years, maybe 23, 25 years, something like that.
So you haven't
And
done any 20 or 25 year?
No. But for the first time we were all together. I guess we'll never all be together because Twee's not here. But we were all together and we were all on the red carpet and we took a picture with Haim Saban.
Ooh.
And Amy Jo was there and she was the only one missing in the picture. We're like, Amy Jo, get over here. And do you know she didn't come and take the photo with us? I was like, girl, what is wrong with you?
Really?
But, I mean,
She's like, I don't want to talk to Haim Saban. He a punk.
She explained to me her issues later. But still, man, it was a moment that we should have captured.
Well,
I'm still a little salty.
Well, you know what? I will make it my goal to bring in the original, well, now 5.
Is this not to anyone?
Not
This
to
is-
anyone,
okay,
just sign it. Yeah, I know.
Got
Some
it.
people just love that. They're just like, just sign something for me. I don't care what it is. Hold on. Okay. We have a comment from Arturo O from YouTube. I had the fortune to meet Walter in Miami.
Ah.
He was so humble.
I love Miami.
It made it great to meet one of your childhood heroes, whom was also a great spirit. Appreciate the positivity. Thank you for all you do.
Well, thank you. All right, Arturo, it's good to see you, man. Hopefully we'll meet again one day.
I love the comments and I love that I get to like highlight these guys' comments because a lot of the time, like I said, when you're at the cons, you just talk quick, maybe 10, 15 seconds and it's done. But this, we are highlighting them on the stream because they love you and they care about you. So that is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we are already an hour into the stream. Don't forget, streamily.com/Walter Jones. So right now we're going for a Javier. I was about to say
I got a
Xavier.
question on my live right now.
there
Somebody
you go.
asked me, what was it like to work with Richard Gianelli? He was a very funny guy. He was actually a comedian. Richard Gianelli was Ernie on the Power Rangers. He ran the
juice
snack
bar,
bar.
man.
Yeah, the juice bar. And what a funny guy. He was like completely Italian. He was like, hey Walter, how you doing this morning? It was like he would talk to me like that. He was a very funny guy, very kind. I just remember he had a cabin in Big Bear that he would allow us to go up to sometimes. So I'd be like, hey Richard, I want to go up to the to the cabin. And he was like, here, take the keys, have a good time, take your family. It was like
cool.
it was a very cool guy, man. And he's another one that we miss that's gone and
he passed
wish he was
through.
wish he was still around. To get the love that we get from you guys. But thank you for that question. I appreciate you.
You know what? Now that this is for Xavier.
Xavier,
Special instructions, #1 fan.
#1 fan. There we go.
You see now, do Bucket Skull, are they in LA also?
Oh, no, Jason Narvey and Paul Schreier, they don't live in Los Angeles.
But they live in Cali.
They live. I think Jason Narvey is in Chicago.
Oh,
I'm
I
not sure
left
where
there.
Paul's
It's too
at.
cold for that shit.
Paul might be somewhere in California. I'm not sure.
Well,
But
we can always
amazing
have them
people.
come
If
in.
you guys ever get a chance to meet them, you got to go meet them because they're funny. They're amazing. Good, big, kind-hearted, spirited people. Love it.
If you guys seriously need to watch Walter's IG stories because when they were at a con and you just see Walter on his IG he's like, hey, and you just hear him come B, and just the look Walter gave him, he gave him that side of like, really? B, bro? Really? And it was just so fun. They were just having fun in the green room in the back of a Comic-Con. And like, I think that out of a lot of the franchises that we grew up with, I think you guys are one of the only franchises that I could say that you guys are actually friends. You guys became
we love
friends
each
on
other.
the
We're
show,
all good, yeah.
and you're still friends, and that's great. Like, what's it called?
Everybody's doing their own thing now. I mean, like we've all grown up. We've got families. We're in different cities. It's not like we see each other all the time. But whenever we do, it's always love. You know what I mean?
Because I know this is for Lee Qing.
Lee Qing, yo,
Please
what's
add
up, Lee
to
Qing?
This is like the fourth Chinese. Like, I'm loving this.
I'm loving this too.
Orders, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, go to streamily.com/Walter Jones. Take your friends. But I think
and good morning.
Yes, I don't know how to say good morning in Chinese. But yeah, you guys know it.
Anybody know how to say good morning in Chinese?
No. Oh, but we have time out. We have another thing right here. Bam! From Tales from the Grid. I met Walter in Wayne, New Jersey, and he took a group of us to a separate one-on-one private panel. Whoa, that was pretty cool, bro. He's like, I don't remember that, but okay. Look, that is awesome.
I've been to so many Comic Cons.
Yeah, they blend.
They blend.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
But what I do know, which is consistent, is I always give my fans love. I want anybody that meets me, I want you to feel like I waited my whole life to meet this guy, and I don't want you to be disappointed. So that's what it's like.
And I'll, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you this like from firsthand experience. I met him because I was doing a Comic-Con. I was hosting, moderating his panel. He did not have to talk to me at all after, but he was cool. And I told him I'm moving to LA. I'm like, hey, can I hit you up? He's like, yeah, sure. He's here right now.
Here we go.
And this is because he's just a kind-hearted person, and he understands, like, hey, I'm here for you. You're a fan. You're a cool person. I'm here for you. And that's how this world should be. We have to lift each other up instead of breaking each other down, because I'm so tired of everybody like, oh, man, bro, you the Black Raven. Cool shit. And then all of a sudden you leave. Yo, screw that dude, man. Whatever. I got better money than him. You know, but there are people gonna hate because you have a status that you've gotten to a place. They're like, oh well, whatever. You still got money. Like, no, stop hating. Don't do that. And people are always gonna go around hating. Stop.
If this is something that people say when I leave the room,
no,
let me know, because I'm like, I've never heard anybody say anything like that.
No, not you, but just in general.
Like,
just in general, people do that. They're just two-faced.
Just people that
just people in general. Oh, mostly LA people. Yeah. But it's like, we're not like that. Like, the geek community really isn't like that. We're not shading like that. These talent that have been in the pop culture and like the zeitgeist of pop culture, they are some of the most honest, humble, and like salt of the earth people. Like, look at Walter. Like, he chose to come. Oh, 10 seconds. We gotta start plugging your thing in. We might have a plug over here.
Zhou Sheng Hao in Mandarin. I think that's the way you say good morning.
Shazam, there we go. There you go. We got everybody over there. So we got you plugged in right there.
Thank you. Yeah, I needed to be plugged in. My phone was about to die.
Yeah. I just think that I just want to say thank you on behalf of so many like fans out there for just being not only being just a great person, but being the role model that you actually set off to portray in the show, and you were actually like that in real life. So thank you for just being a good person.
You know, it was important to me. It was important to me to try to live by that. You know, try to be an example of what we portrayed. I mean, I'm human. We're all human. We all make our mistakes. We all do things that you know, maybe we're not always proud of. I mean, we have moments. We all have human moments. But
absolutely.
in general, I think we all want to be as positive as we can be.
Yes.
You know?
Especially in this time of day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everything is just...
So I'm writing, it's Morphin time.
It's just, there you go. All it's just right, it's Morphin time. This is completely up to you. Write what you want. But yes, like I cannot wait to get the rest of the Rangers here. It's going to be great. Even if we have to like dial in some people virtually from other places.
That sounds cool.
30th year pirate. Oh.
Yeah, 30-year anniversary, man. Come on.
Oh my God, it's like every time I say it, it's just like it's so much weight on my shoulder, on my chest. I'm like, oh my God, it's 30 years. And then I'm like, hold on, I've been watching this since I was 5. So
now, I got something exciting to tell the fans about. Check this out, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a music project.
Ooh.
I got a music project.
Please tell.
It's coming up. I'm gonna have an EP. So far, I've got 5 songs. I'm gonna have 6 songs. I think you guys are gonna be excited about the things I'm doing.
When is it dropping?
It's rap, it's pop. I got some house type music. So
when is it dropping? When is it dropping? Like seriously,
soon,
what is it?
Soon. You guys got to keep tabs. Check me out on my gram, Walter E. Jones, on Instagram, and I'm gonna be dropping something sometime real soon.
I'll tell you
We're
right
gonna
now.
do a video. I'm gonna see if I can get people to come out and be in it.
You know, you could do a signing.
I could do a signing.
We could
right?
literally
It
have
could be a
your
thing.
new EP because are you doing digital downloads or are you doing like actual? CDs?
It's in the works. I'm not exactly positive exactly what I'm doing just yet. I'm still working out that thing, but it's likely gonna be streaming. You know, likely be digital downloads.
A digital download.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if anything, because I don't know if you know Amelie.
Emily, yeah.
Yeah. So like we're actually doing a streaming with her, and she actually has her new album just came out. She actually has released her new album through streaming.
Are you serious?
Yes, which is
All
pretty
right,
cool.
We might have to do something. I don't know.
I think that we could do something really cool with that.
I'm pretty sure that I will release it in a different way, but I can also do something on stream.
Oh, absolutely.
That
Because
could
if
be
you
fun.
do a digital download, you could say we're gonna do a way that you do a digital download on the site and get a print with it or something like that. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Streamily.com/Walter Jones. Go get your prints. We got this. We've got this.
Ashley, what's up, girl? I got you, Ashley. I'm gonna sign this for you right now. There it is.
Oh, you see people saying exciting.
Excited?
Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, I'm excited too. It's a project that I've been working on, and actually, it was a guy that hit me up. One of the fans had done a rap about Angel Grove, and when the guy that hit me up was asked to do a verse on this rap. So I heard it and I was so impressed. I was like, yo, man, that was awesome. I loved it. And he said, yeah, man, I would like to get you in the studio sometime. And I was like, you know, I could do that. That'd be fun. I've always, I started on a music project 20 years ago when I left Power Rangers, or that's 30 years ago. And because of, you know, business reasons, it didn't work out. But I'm kind of excited to be going back to it. And I'm really excited about the stuff that I've come up with. So
That is, dude, you said that.
Yeah.
You said it, and I'm super excited to hear it.
I'm working with some of the writers, some of the songwriters that work with Chris Brown and work with
Listen, you
French
need a backup
Montana.
dancer, or that one dude to just do two step in
He
the
said
corner.
he can't dance. He said he can't dance.
Oh no, I can dance.
You got 2 step? Hey, he's like,
Oh
get
man,
it, get it.
I could salsa, cumbia, bachata, merengue, bro. I used to do. I didn't break dance. Chill, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
See,
break dance.
look
But
at
I
that.
do. I was a club promoter in New York
Alright.
from the age of 15 to 29, and I
club
love dancing.
promoter. Alright.
Yeah, man. Did all the crazy ass places. 1 Oak, 10 June, Juliet, Gansevoort, Skyroom, Mansion, Marquee.
Wow.
Honestly, this is why I'm 37 now. Haha, and I look like I'm 12.
Whoop, whoop.
Right? And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to live that life anymore. I did all of that.
That is for you, Steven. We got you covered, man. All
Do
right.
you go to La Cascarga?
La Descarga, yes.
You've gone there.
Yeah, I love that place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I see you salsa dance. I'm like, I think I know where you go. Apparently, that's like one of the hottest salsa.
I go to a
places.
number of different places, yeah. I
All
like to get
right.
it in.
So
Yeah.
we have for Arturo. Oh, this just came in for Arturo. Okay.
Arturo.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, I did not see that one. So this is for Arturo Ortiz.
Okay.
And there's no special. Oh, something.
Something
more
more
phenomenal. I love the pun. Haha, Grips puns. Yes. I love it.
To Arturo.
This is good. It's good. It's good. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour 13 minutes in the stream. We're about to actually end. I think we're gonna be ending in about 2-3 minutes. Hold on, let me see. 20. Oh, okay. So we have 2 more.
All right.
Yes. So we have that one, and then let me see which one. Okay. How's that? So, Mr. Walter E. Jones, what do you
There you go,
do?
Arturo.
What do you do for fun besides tearing it up on the dance floor? Do you like play video
fun?
games? Do you go for hikes?
You know, I go for hikes. I do a little bit of everything. I'm a person that I don't necessarily have favorites. I just have a lot of things I like to do. So I do a lot of adventurous things. I love adventure type things. I've been bungee jumping, I've been skydiving, I've done flying trapeze. I just did hang gliding in Brazil for the first time, which was amazing.
That sounds super fun.
Amazing. I saw hang gliding in Brazil 30 years ago before I left and did Power Rangers. While I was still working on cruise ships, I went to Brazil, to Rio one day, went and saw, the Cristo statue, and there were people hang gliding. And I was like, I want to do that.
I want to do that, yeah.
But I didn't have time to do it on that day. And I never went back to Rio. Well, I did go back to Rio, but I didn't have the time to go hang gliding. And this last time when I was there, I did it. And it was like an 8-minute ride, maybe 12-minute ride. It was crazy because I went with a couple of friends, and they told me before we went up, they said, guys, so there was a solo hang glider who just, he crashed. And so a helicopter is on the way to come and rescue him. So we have to get up the mountain and get off before the helicopter comes, because once the helicopter gets there, they won't let anybody off. So I'm like, wait, did you say somebody fell? Did you? I'm sorry. We're about to go, and you said somebody got injured, and now I'm like, that's not giving me a lot of confidence. But we got up on the mountain, and they were rushing to get us off, and we locked in and everything else. And man, they told us to run off the edge of this cliff. And I did it. I did it. I ran off like I was Superman, and I dove at the end, and next thing you know, I was flying on a kite. And it was amazing because Rio is so beautiful. I mean, with the mountains and the water and the landscape, and it was amazing. And the guy that I went with was so excited. He loved it. I mean, he goes hang gliding all the time. So, like, this is what he does for a living. He takes people out on these excursions, and he loves it. It's a passion for him. So I got out there, and I loved it just as much as he did. And he was cheering. He was like, yeah! Yo! He was like, oh, you are the perfect co-pilot. Oh, this is perfect. So I was excited. I was sharing his excitement, and man, it was just an amazing experience. And
That's awesome.
So you asked me what I like to do. I like to do adventurous things. I have a quote: life is the adventure you create for yourself.
I like that.
The one thing, I mean, you can be rich, you can be famous, these things can come and go. But the adventures you create in your life are the adventures you create for yourself. That is your life. That is your history. That is what you have to live with for the rest of your life. So nobody can take that up from you.
Hell yeah.
Your experiences. So
like literally, like the moment that you I know that sounds morose, but the moment that you leave this world,
okay,
you have done something that I have always wanted to do, and that's leave a positive mark on this world.
a positive legacy.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a mark; it is a legacy. You are in the zeitgeist of pop culture. Everybody will know who Walter E. Jones is.
Well,
Everybody will know who Zack, the Black Power Ranger, is.
What's crazy is to think that I have like 10 action figures so far, and I got 3 pops, I got 4 series of comic books, and these are things that will continue to live on for years beyond my time.
And
so,
like literally, when beyond your time, you're talking about people will literally start making more and more stories, just like the Omega Rangers one.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh yeah, okay, I just finished the show, I'm good, I moved on. No, fans are like, no, we're gonna do that. So yes, for this, it's just your favorite quote on that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are signing our final print. Oh my goodness!
not the last one,
last
but I
one.
was having such a good time.
I'm sorry, but you know what?
Oh,
though?
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do still have toys and some extra prints that we still need to sign, but that will be done at another time.
Another time, okay.
Ooh.
All
So,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for being on the stream. Thank you, Walter, for being here. It has
Happy to
been
be
an
here.
honor.
Thank you for everybody that tuned into my live to watch this happen. And for everybody on Streamily that watched this, that participated, thank you very much, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you for your support and everything else.
Yes,
and thank you, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. And ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget, go to streamly.com/Walter Jones to get your prints, to get your signed stuff. If you want to send in your own personal items, we have a send-in option. Go to his shop and do it. Also, do not forget, you can follow Walter on all social media at where?
At Walter E. Jones. That's Instagram. That's TikTok. That is Twitter. And Walter Emmanuel Jones fan page on Facebook. And that is Emanuel.
You almost forgot about Facebook because nobody uses that anymore.
You know, I got a lot of fans on Facebook.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
we don't do it. We're on TikTok.
Stop.
Anyway. He has a fans. And on top of that, don't forget to go to streamly.live on Instagram and Twitter to follow us. And on top of that, don't forget to follow me at Official Raw Fury on all social platforms so you can tell me what new franchises you want to see signing live. And on top of that, so you can know exactly when the next signing is. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for tuning in, and we will see you later. Oh, by the way, you know we're gonna have to end the stream in the proper way, right?
What we doing? What we about to do now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta
it
do it.
sounds like a theme song.
Peace.
The best kid.